the top stories, roles in Sustainable Island State Agenda outlined. St. Lucia Police investigate a cyber attack that has crippled a local business, and International Court of Justice to hold hearings on Israel's occupation of Palestinian territories. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Monday, 19th February 2024. I'm Scotticia Hendrickson. Nationally, as the Federation moves towards becoming a sustainable island state, the departments within the Ministry of Sustainable Development and the Ministry of Environment, Climate Action, and Constituency Empowerment are informing the public on their role in accomplishing this agenda. Minister of Sustainable Development and the Ministry of Environment, Climate Action, and Constituency Empowerment, Honorable Dr. Joel Clark, spoke of the importance of sustainability within her ministries.
For the entire Ministry of Sustainable Development, Environment et al., sustainability is really about people, the planet, and partnership, and how we can do our part together in St. Kitts and Nevis to protect the environment in which we depend on. It's about working together to keep the environment clean. It's learning more together about the necessary steps that are needed for sustainability, and importantly, it's how our actions can address climate change.
As ministries under the purview of Honorable Dr. Joel Clark take an interministerial approach, the directors and heads gave insights on what sustainability means from their department's point of view.
A sustainable island state, when it comes to in the concept of national land sales, it is about creating a harmonious and holistic approach to land use, development and resource management that will also protect the environment socially and also support the well-being of its residents.
We at Parks and Beaches play a vital role in our society by keeping our country clean, maintaining and cutting and beautifying the whole island road and the beaches, the surrounding for the tourism and for the people on a whole.
Sustainability is giving everyone the opportunity to do for themselves. As the Director of the Department of Constituency Empowerment, that is our ultimate goal. We want to ensure that the citizens of St. Kitts and Nevis have what is required to do for themselves.
We cannot maintain our Earth ecosystem and continue to function the way we do if more sustainable choices are not made. If harmful processes are maintained without change, it's likely to lead to us losing fossil fuels, animals, species may become extinct, and the atmosphere may be irreparably damaged.
Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew encouraged everyone to do their part in making the Sustainable Island State Agenda a reality.
A sustainable island state, a sustainable country. And part of that is to make sure that our environment is clean and maintained. And therefore, I want to admonish all of us as Kittitians and Nevisians to take care of our environment. Let us keep it clean and build towards a sustainable island state. We can do it. Let's do it together.
The transformation of the nation into a sustainable island state is based on 7 key pillars of the Federation's Sustainable Island State Agenda, namely food security, green energy transformation, economic diversification, sustainable industries, the creative economy, COVID-19 recovery, and social protection. Will Martinique be the gateway of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States into the European Union? That is the hope for St. Kitts and Nevis and other member states of the OECS, a sentiment that emanated from the 74th Heads of Government meeting of the OECS Authority held at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort on February 14th and 15th. During a press conference that followed the meeting on February 15th, President of the Executive Council of Martinique, Serge Lachmi, through translator, shared his country's position on attaining full membership status into the bloc. He spoke of Martinique assisting the OECS.
à la population de la Caraïbe.
What must be emphasized, and here I am really talking to the population of the
En
entire
ayant la
Caribbean.
Martinique au sein de l'OICS, c'est appartenir à une double union.
With Martinique within the OECS, you're in fact going to belong to a double union.
L'Union européenne avec 700 millions d'habitants,
The European Union with 700 million people,
et l'OECO.
and the OECS.
Et la Martinique a la particularité d'être à la fois en Europe et dans la Caraïbe.
Martinique has that specificity of belonging both to the Caribbean and to Europe.
Il faut saisir en termes de croissance cette position.
In terms of growth, there is an opportunity to be seized here within this position.
L'objectif, c'est de faire reconnaître la position géostratégique de la Caraïbe.
The goal is to really recognize the geostrategic position of Martinique within the Caribbean area
Au cœur de la mondialisation économique.
on the global stage of economic globalization.
With Martinique currently an associate member, President Letchimy said the new membership status would be efficient to the bloc in terms of air and sea travel, AI, and all types of energy transformation.
Commercial et
When it comes to
économique de
trade
manière générale,
and economic
la Martinique et la
interactions in
Guadeloupe,
general,
je peux m'exprimer aussi pour la Guadeloupe aussi,
Martinique and
peuvent
Guadeloupe
apporter énormément à l'OCO.
can bring so much to the OECS.
Allez-y. Et on peut, ces deux pays peuvent apporter
Both
énormément.
countries can bring a lot
Premièrement, un marché de 800 000 personnes
with 800,000 people
pour
in our population
des produits qui pourraient être commercialisés dans nos deux pays.
and products that could be commercialized or marketed in both our territories.
Mais en ce qui concerne la Martinique, parce que c'était la question la plus précise,
As far as Martinique is concerned, to
je
answer
pense
your
que
question,
la Martinique peut apporter une force très importante en dynamique d'agro-industrie.
I believe that Martinique can really bring its powerhouse in terms of industrial
Notamment
structures,
la transformation
agro-transformation, processing.
dans beaucoup de domaines, exemple le Yarou.
The president said that the strategic geographic location between North America and the EU should be leveraged, especially in trade and economic partnerships that will add value to the region. Meanwhile, Dr. Didicus Jules, Director General of the OECS Commission, spoke of the possible partnership.
Martinique's ambition is to be as integrally involved in the work of the OECS and regional integration as possible. I think President Letchimy's statement was clear enough that Martinique is not looking to do anything more than deepen its relationship within the OECS and the Caribbean, engage more closely, continue to be an active part of the French Republic and open doors to the French Republic and to Europe through its membership in the OECS to the rest of us. So it's really Martinique really assuming its full potential as part of France, as also part of Europe, and also a very active Caribbean state, making decisions and being involved in the issues of Caribbean development.
Martinique joined the OECS in 2015. The French overseas territory is in negotiations with France to be more autonomous, but not to abandon the French Republic or the EU. The goal, the president said, is to pass legislative and regulatory framework locally to be efficient within the OECS. The police need your help to find a wanted man. According to a police bulletin, there was a warrant out for the arrest of Anthony Clarence Francis of Shadwell or Newtown for the offense of fraud. Francis is 42 years old, 5 feet 11 inches, slim built, light complexion, brown eyes with black hair. The police are asking anyone who sees him or knows of his whereabouts to contact the nearest police station. All information will be treated as confidential.